Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Glossy Philosophy. My name is Jansen Bidman and today we are talking about quiet luxury. Wait a minute, I'm wearing the wrong thing. Hang on. Quiet luxury. Today's video is all about quiet luxury. Now, quiet luxury has been trending for quite a while this year. We saw it in lots of fashion shows. We also saw it in celebrity styling as well. So what is quiet luxury? Quiet luxury is kind of going back to those staples, those wardrobe staples, your white button down, a black blazer, or any kind of blazer, things that you can wear with lots and lots of other things, but that are in a really good quality, a really great material, and just kind of focusing a little bit more on the details. If you really think about it, it's almost women dressing like men do. So what that means is men's fashion doesn't change that much year after year, and they are constantly looking at the fine details to make it a little bit better and a little bit more interesting. And so we're kind of seeing this shift in women also rethinking and just consuming a little bit more thoughtfully than perhaps we have been before, kind of thinking about patterns in a different way as well. It's a lot of monochromatic dressing, and it's a lot about the details and also the actual material that the product is made out of. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to spend a fortune in order to get to the quiet luxury look. You can absolutely shop at places like LOFT. You can shop at places like Evereve. You can shop at Saks Fifth Avenue, and you can kind of get the same vibe with all of these things. I just have a few outfits pulled together from various brands that I thought would be really fun to kind of walk through, and also just, again, talk about this quiet luxury, because quiet luxury is a very sophisticated way to dress. It's an easy way to dress. And it's just kind of that European vibe, French girl way to dress. So let's get into the outfits. So you can see from this rack, it has very minimal colors, and there are not a lot of patterns. Now, in a lot of these quiet luxury videos, they take out the patterns completely, but I really like a pattern, and I would like a subdued pattern, which I think fits really nicely in with the quiet luxury, because the whole idea of this is choosing pieces that will last you more than a season and will last you more than a year. So let's just kind of start with this Bordeaux feeling that we have over here. So this skirt is from LOFT, and I think that they are one of the best companies for doing skirts. Their skirts are great quality at a great price. A-line, even though they call them a shift, I really feel like they're a little bit more of an A-line. They have these patch pockets in the front, which is very trendy right now, but they're done in the exact same color, so it's not like next year when you pull this skirt out, you're gonna feel like you're wearing last year's skirt. So it's a timeless cut in a beautiful fall color in a Bordeaux. Now, you can absolutely wear it with a matching sweater. I think that would be really cool. It's very kind of Chloe-esque of you, or you can match it with something in a subdued pattern like a blouse. This blouse is from last year. It's from Evereve. They bring out something very similar every year in a different colorway. This year is more blue and green, so maybe instead of going with the Bordeaux, you go with something blue or green. But these just match, I think, really, really nicely, and Bordeaux is a huge color this year, so don't feel like if you want to jump on this quiet luxury train that you have to dress in all black, all white, all camel, all tan, or a combination of those. You can absolutely do this in color. So moving on to another pant option. Obviously, I'm wearing a pant option right now, which is in all black, and I've kind of mixed my highs and my lows. So I have the Emory blazer from LOFT. I have the Sutton skinny pants also from LOFT that I bought a few years ago, and then I have a new Evereve top, which is a mock neck, and I think all of these pieces talk really nicely together. And you know, you've got a little bit of a texture play with everything, so that creates a little bit of interest. If you wanted to take it a step further, replace the Sutton pants with something in a satin or a cord or even a velvet. We're seeing lots of rich fabrications coming out right now, and that's a fun way to play in the quiet luxury trend as well. You could do the same thing with your blazer, swap it out for something satin, swap it out for something velvet as the weather gets colder, and that creates a really interesting monochromatic outfit, but you've built in all of those beautiful textures. So another pant option would be to not go quite so monochromatic, but grab something in an espresso or an iced chocolate, if you will, with a little bit of pleating so that we are staying a little bit more modern instead of the flat front of the Suttons. And then we grab another mock neck, but with a little bit of a pattern. But again, this pattern is very subtle. It's not distracting at all. It is not having the viewer look at the pattern rather than at you. And that's another key piece of this quiet luxury. It's all about letting you speak instead of your clothes. So if you put on a shirt or a dress that feels like that is arriving before you into the room, just, you know, take it a step back, see if you can find something in more of subdued tones, and that is going to be more of that quiet luxury if you want to join this. Now, we can absolutely pair a mock neck with a pant. I mean, that is just a beautiful look, especially for right now, this time of year. But if you need a little bit extra, grabbing something like a linen blazer is a really fun way to go. You're adding another element of texture, you're adding a different kind of cloth, but you're not overheating with a wool or a polyester blend in your blazer. This one from Evereve, the white one, is from summer. I know that they have a bunch of them on sale right now, so definitely snag it while you can. And last but not least, I want to talk about dresses because, you know, sometimes we're skirts, sometimes we want to wear pants, and sometimes we want to wear dresses. So how does this translate into dresses? Because again, as I'm watching a lot of these quiet luxury videos, a lot of them are all about the wide leg pants, just pants in general, and pants are definitely having a comeback, but I don't feel like I want to wear pants all the time. So if I want to wear a dress, what am I looking for? I'm looking for something that is monochromatic, but maybe has a little bit of detail on it, and actually on the actual dress as well. This one is also from LOFT. It has a nice gathered waist, so you're going to define your shape. There's a lot of movement with this dress, and you have just a little bit of a nice texture going on as well. Or you can grab something like this Emerson Frye dress, which has a very subdued pattern. It's very similar to a lot of the dresses they bring out throughout the year, but done in a more fall subdued pattern. This one feels a little bit more elevated. It is 100% cotton, so it's not going to be super, super warm, but you can absolutely throw on a jacket as well, and that will take it a little bit further when you are thinking about how long can your dresses wear throughout the season. So this one is just really, really beautiful, and of course you can grab any of those colors for a jacket and a boot, and you have a really beautiful, quiet, luxury look. So that is the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this talk on quiet luxury. I think it's a really cool trend. It's kind of mod, it's minimalism, it's just a bunch of trends kind of smashed together in a great way to utilize lots of different brands dressing that high-low, which is very popular right now, and really focusing in on the cut, the texture of the fabric, and also the details. So I do fashion videos every Wednesday, beauty videos every Friday, and definitely make sure you follow me on Instagram and watching the shorts for some fun tips and tricks for beauty and fashion. Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.